The fourth episode begins in King's Landing, where Cersei speaks with Qyburn, Euron, and commanders of the Golden Company. Qyburn informs them that Daenerys and Jon have split up their army, and that Jaime is currently with Jon and Edmure in River Run, probably awaiting an attack from the Night King. Daenerys has gone back to Dragonstone. Pyke has been taken back by Theon Greyjoy, which angers Euron. Cersei laughs and says that she hopes Night King devours their army soon enough. She says that they shouldn't wait too long and have the Golden Company attack Dragonstone since Daenerys' army is reduced remarkably. In another scene, Euron Greyjoy is watching the Iron Throne when Cersei joins him in the throne room. She asks Euron that why he doesn't attack Pyke since his nephew has taken it from him. Cersei convinces him to teach Theon another lesson. Euron decides to go to Pyke with his fleet. In the next scene, Cersei and Qyburn watch from castle as Euron leaves. Qyburn asks Cersei if it is smart to have their most important ally travel so far north at the moment. Cersei tells Qyburn that she hopes her enemies deal with Euron Greyjoy and that he never returns to King's Landing. In the next shot, Daenerys, Sam, Gilly, Varys and Melisandre return to Dragonstone. Varys reports to Daenerys that Euron's ships has been seen leaving King's Landing, and it is only a matter of time now that Cersei orders the Golden Company to attack Dragonstone. When Daenerys takes a bath, Melisandre remarks that she's visibly pregnant now. Daenerys asks Melisandre that how is she dealing with Grey Worm's death. Melisandre responds that she misses him every day. Melisandre asks Daenerys whether she misses Jon. Daenerys says she does. Next scene is Samwell with Gilly and Little Sam. Samwell wants Gilly to travel to Hornhill with Little Sam because they aren't safe in Dragonstone with enemies from all sides. Gilly reminds Sam that he promised her not to leave them, but Sam insists that they must go, for they'll be safe with his mother and sister. He promises that he'll fight for them. In River Run, Jon gets news that the army of the dead has been seen reaching the twins. He shares the news with others and says that the dead will be upon them soon. He suggests taking their armies to the area immediately. Tyrion takes the time to ask Jaime about Cersei and why he chose to leave her. Jaime tells Tyrion that Cersei will never find peace after the deaths of their children. He says that she lied to everybody at the Dragon Pit and betrayed them by hiring the Golden Company. Their relationship fully consumed him. Tyrion reminds the rest that Daenerys isn't safe in Dragonstone now that Cersei has an army of thousands of sellswords behind her back. She could attack Dragonstone any moment now. Jorah thinks his place is with his queen as he promised to protect her at any cost. Jon agrees and lets him go. Jon sends word to Sansa that the army of the dead will reach the Vale soon, and that they too are marching to the Vale now. In King's Landing, Cersei stands with the commanders of the Golden Company on the giant map of Westeros. She instructs the commanders to take their men to Dragonstone with Euron's remaining ships and to capture Daenerys Targaryen alive. She can't wait to kill the foreign whore herself. The Golden Company leaves for the Dragonstone. Sansa receives word from Jon and asks the Lords of the Vale to prepare for war. She convinces Robin Arryn to have Lord Royce lead the Knights of the Vale. Robin tells Sansa he intends to fight with them. Sansa answers Robin that it's not a good idea and that he should be kept safe. Robin laughs and tells Sansa that he's not a girl, unlike Sansa. Gendry and Sansa have a conversation as well. Sansa asks how Gendry and Arya met, but he tells Sansa that the story is too long to tell. The two seem to get along well, and Sansa thanks him for fighting with them. In Dragonstone, Melisandre receives a visitor. She first asks for Jon Snow, but is happy to meet Daenerys as well. It seems to be old Melisandre who comes to bring them important news. Old Melisandre tells them that a great last sacrifice should be made if they want to win the war, and that it requires true king's blood. Old Melisandre points at Daenerys' baby. Daenerys is furious at the old lady and sends her away immediately. Before old Melisandre leaves, Varys talks with her outside. Melisandre makes her identity known, which has Varys shocked. She tells Varys that he should remember what the voice in the flame said to him. He should be the one to save the common people from the doom. She asks Varys to fulfill the prophecy and save Westeros. Varys doesn't say a word. Melisandre leaves Dragonstone. In Pyke, Theon Greyjoy is sitting on his father's chair when his men come to tell him that Euron Greyjoy has arrived here. Euron speaks with Theon outside. He has Yara with him and tells Theon that he should give up Pyke already, or he'll slit his sister's throat in front of him. This is when Theon notices that it's getting colder and that he can see his breath. He tells Euron that they are coming for them, but Euron doesn't understand. Men start to scream and wights start invading Pyke. Yara takes advantage of the moment and kicks Euron. Theon implores Yara to escape to Dragonstone. Yara wants Theon to come with her, but he tells her that he won't fail her again. She escapes on a small ship with a few loyal men. Theon fights Euron himself. Ironborn fight the wights, while Euron battles Theon. Euron gets the upper hand and swings his axe right into Theon's body. Theon dies immediately. Euron laughs. He asks his men to leave Pyke. A lot of his men die, but Euron manages to escape and the episode ends. To receive leaks of the next season 8 episodes in your newsfeed, hit the subscribe button below. If you like this video, please share it.